Hello.
Hello. We're here with Julie Branco, one of our newest Rockstar team members. Julie has been in the business since 2008, and we are so proud and excited to have you part of the team. I guess you've been with us now for 4 or 5 months, right?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of fun. And we wanted to introduce Julie by asking some fun questions so that you guys could get a chance to know Julie. And
Awesome.
to start things off, we just learned a really interesting fact. Where were you born?
I was born in Australia, in Sydney.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so are your parents from Sydney?
They're from, we're Serbian nationality. They moved there. They had my brother and I, and then they decided to move to Canada. Don't know why, but
Yeah.
I think it's because it's closer to Europe. We could visit longer, but more often rather. But yeah, I don't think I would have minded staying in Australia.
As someone who lived there for 2 years, I can
Yeah.
honestly tell you it's one of my favorite places in the world.
Yeah, I would actually like to visit really for the first time because I have very few memories of it right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
So who, Julie, would you say is your biggest hero and inspiration?
I'm not really someone that idolizes rock stars or movie stars or anything like that. I'm inspired by really little things, really, important things that are important to me. My folks, my parents and my in-laws, who I'm still very good friends with, even though, they're my ex-in-laws, but they're such an important factor in my life. All four parents really stepped up when I had to build my career and to help take care of 3 little kids at the time. They're big now, but I really look up to all 4 of them. They're just absolutely amazing human beings.
That's
and they still
amazing.
continue to be.
That's so nice to hear.
Yeah.
What's the biggest risk you've ever taken?
So, to kind of offshoot off of that one, the biggest risk I've ever taken is getting into real estate.
Yeah.
As you know, we are 100% commission.
Yep.
And I'm a person that really likes stability and I want to know where my money is coming from and so forth. But, being able to just jump into this business as a single parent and be able to do it successfully is the hugest risk I've ever taken. I think if I had to do it again, I don't know if I'd do it because it's pretty scary.
But you know what? It's the sometimes that risk is the push that you need to be successful at it, right? Because you've had a really amazing career.
Yeah.
And maybe if everything was perfect, you wouldn't have gone for it as much as you did, right?
It's true. I think when there's a little bit of a fire under your butt, then you tend to step up a little bit more.
Yeah.
For sure.
What is something that always makes you smile?
What makes me smile is that my children still want to sit at the table and have a meal with me and engage in conversation. I think, growing up, I've always, felt it very important that we have dinner and lunch or whatever as a family. And so my kids and I have always done that. And, no devices or anything like that. So now that they're older, they're 15, 17, and 18, they want to sit and have dinner as a family. They want to sit and have conversations, which I think is really rare these days and super important. And it makes me smile because I'm like, wow, I created this and I'm really proud of it.
Yeah. That is just amazing.
Yeah.
What are you most thankful for?
I'm thankful for really little, big things, little things. I've had people that have helped me in my career that I'm thankful for. And of course, my parents, which I mentioned. I'm thankful for, the garbage man who takes out my garbage. I'm little things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, my son who for some reason has been taking cold showers because he thought he learned somewhere it's healthy, and I'm trying it out to see, I want to be healthy too, John, and I'm like, nope, God, I'm thankful for my hot water because I ain't doing this cold shower thing. But no, I'm just thankful for every little thing that I have, my health, and we haven't experienced any sort of poverty or anything like that. So this, in a world where there's so much going on, and we can be so happy and fulfilled here, I think that is a huge thing to be thankful for.
For sure.
Yeah.
Amazing. And totally agree. If your pet could talk, what would they say about you?
My pets would say that I'm like the best mom ever.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got two dogs, and I've always thought it was important to have the kids grow up with a dog, even though I never did grow up with any pets. I did make this foolish mistake of purchasing a dachshund during the pandemic, which I found, is a very difficult breed to train.
Yes.
So he has chewed up a pair of glasses, and yesterday he chewed up my Apple Pen. So not a happy camper. So I don't know if he would have liked me yesterday, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I mean, I love him and it's fun.
For sure. Definitely. As someone who also had a dachshund growing up, it's definitely an adventure. And like you said, they are untrainable.
They are
like the most
untrainable.
determined
But they're so
dogs out
cute,
there.
so we forgive them, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
If you had to splurge on something, where would you go or what would you buy?
I don't really have like desires for any really huge material things. I'm really happy where I am and what I've accomplished and what I have. But what I would love to do is go to Israel, to Jerusalem, to kind of do the Jesus walk, to to go where he was and just to experience Jerusalem. It's just something that's really close to me, and I think that I would find a great amount of joy in doing something like that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Julie.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on.
Of course. It's the first of many.
Yes. Can't wait.